3 reasons people kill: money, jealousy, or fear. But this one, it was pride, straight pride, and a camera caught every second of it. It's late night in Pensacola, Florida. Police lights bouncing off a blue Mitsubishi. A young man's on the ground, bleeding out near the driver's side. One clean stab wound straight to the chest. His name's Quartez McShane, 21 years old. Paramedics rush him to the hospital, but by 12:22 a.m., it's over. And his girlfriend, 24-year-old Jaquoia Collins, is right upstairs, telling herself it couldn't have happened the way it looks. Girl, make it make sense. When deputies knock, she's got blood on her hands and a missing kitchen knife. Oh, and 4 kids in the apartment, only one of them Quartez's. The officers already know something's off. See, domestic calls like this one, they've heard them before. And neighbors said the same thing. They argue loud and they argue often. But hey, moving on. The detective sits her down for the formal talk. Room cold, camera rolling, rights read.
Okay. I'm Investigator Harris. I'm a homicide investigator with the Escambia County Sheriff's Office. Okay. The reason we brought you down here was just to talk to you about generally what happened tonight. Before we talk to you, before I talk to anybody, I have to read these things to you. Okay. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used as evidence against you in court. You have the right to have a lawyer present while being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer will be appointed for you without cost before questioning. If you wish to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you still have the right to stop answering questions at any time. And then there's a waiver on the bottom down here. Basically, if you read that down here, basically it says that I have read the statement and my rights shown above, and I understand what my rights are. Just understand your rights. And no promises or threats have been made to me, or pressure of any kind has been used against me, okay? Just print your name right here and then sign that you understand what I've told you. Okay. Okay. So, Quartez? Mm-hmm. Quartez. How long have you and Quartez known each other?
For 2 years. Well, longer than that, but we've been dating 2 years.
2 years? Okay. I didn't see, you had kids in the house, right? How many kids were in their home?
4.
4 of them? Okay. Do you guys have any of those kids together?
Yes.
Okay. All of them, or?
Just one.
Just one of them? Okay. What are your kids' names? Okay, which one do you have together with Quartez? Okay. And how long have you guys been living at that address?
A year and a half.
About a year and a half? Where'd you live before that?
I stayed in Molino.
In Molino? Do you remember the address out there?
Yeah.
What address was it? Shag?
Yes.
Okay. Did he live with you out there?
No.
Okay, so you guys just moved in together about a year and a half ago? Okay. Were both of y'all on the lease? Okay. Just give me a general idea of how the evening started tonight. From what I understand, you went to the store at some point?
Yes, he went to the store. What he told me, he was going to the store. And I'm just sitting on the porch smoking a cigarette, waiting for him to come back. And then like 10 minutes after he left or whatever, then he came and I heard cars sound like cars chasing each other or whatever. You know, when you step on the brakes, how the tires are switch or whatever. But I heard it was cars racing. And then all of a sudden I heard him scream and then he yelled.
Okay.
Then I ran from the porch.
Okay.
Straight to the lights.
Straight to the lights?
Lights that was on the car.
Lights that was on the car?
Yeah, lights.
Okay, so the headlights were on. Okay, when you say he was going to the store, which store was he going to?
So the Circle K right up the street.
Is that little Shell station that's right down the road?
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember about what time he left?
I don't know the time because I had just got home from my mom's house.
Okay.
So I don't remember what time I left from up there or what time I made it home or what.
So you don't know general idea?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what time because I was getting situated for the night.
Okay. Before he left to go to the Circle K, I guess you said it was, you said you were coming home from your mom's house. So,
I was already home from my mom's house.
okay, and he was there too?
Yeah.
Okay, so you all were there together. Were you guys together all day today?
Yes.
Okay, so you're all at the house?
Except for earlier this morning when he went to his uncle's funeral.
Okay. Did he tell you why he was going to the store?
Just to get a drink. That's all I know.
Okay, just to get a drink?
Just to get something to drink.
Okay.
I don't know if he had anything else to do after that, but he was just like, all right, babe, I'm gonna go to the store. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Were y'all arguing today at all? Did you get any kind of arguments at all today where you were yelling at each other or anything?
No.
Okay. Not earlier today or anything like that?
No. No.
Nothing like that? No arguments or anything?
No argument.
Okay. So, were you on the phone with him when he was on the way back from the store?
I was on the phone with him while he was at the store.
Okay. And did you stay on the phone with him all the way back?
No.
Okay. You got off the phone with him before he got back. Okay. All right. So let's go back to that point again too then. After you got to the point where you heard something, right? And what did you say you hear?
He yelled, "Bae!" He screamed, "Bae!" so loud.
Okay.
And I know his voice, of course, and that's when I ran to.
Okay. So you just heard him scream and that was it? Okay. And that was the only thing you heard?
That's the only thing I heard.
Okay. So you didn't hear anything else prior to that or after that or before? You just heard him scream and that was it? Okay. So there was no vehicles or anything like that you heard?
Not that, no.
Okay. So you didn't hear any screeching tires or anything like that?
Well, yeah, when they were coming to stop wherever the car is at.
Okay, because that's where I'm kind of confused. Because I know at the first you said that you heard screeching tires.
I guess that's from my car.
Okay.
I don't know what car that's from.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
So you heard him say "bae" really loud. Okay. And then what happened at that point?
I just ran to him.
Okay.
I just ran to the screen.
Okay. Was he continuously screaming while you were running down there? Okay, what was he saying?
And then, "Bae, come here. And I'm like, I can hear you, I'm coming. And I get down there. He's just laying on the... And I'm trying to...
How was he laying on?
He was just... How he was there.
How was he laying on? I mean, when you first walked up there?
When I first got, it's like he fell out the car and just laid, because I tried to pick him up and put him back in the car so we can get back to the house. But he wouldn't move. And I'm checking to see if I can find a pulse.
Well, when you first ran up, right, you said you saw headlights.
Yeah, on my car.
Okay, you saw headlights, and then
On
you
my
went
car.
running up. Where was he laying on which side of the car?
On the left side, where you guys picked him up.
Okay, and how was
On
he
the
laying?
driver's side.
How was he laying? Was he laying flat? Or,
Yeah.
Okay, on his stomach, or what was he laying on?
No, he was laying on his back.
He was laying on his
Yeah,
back.
that's when I started trying to push the blood back down, or stop it from bleeding.
Okay. Did he say anything to you?
No, he wouldn't talk. He wouldn't say anything. And I'm just like, keep your eyes open. Like, I didn't know what to do.
Okay, and then what did you do at that point?
Call the police.
Okay, and then?
And that's it. Then when they got there, they told me to just wait and be patient.
Did you call the police from right there?
Yeah.
Okay, and did you stay there the whole time?
No, I didn't. When I was on the phone with them, I went to go check on my kids.
Okay, so you went to go check on your kids and you left him there. What position was he laying in when you left him there?
He just on his back.
Just on his back?
Like this.
Okay. Okay, and
Then when I tried to lean him up from his back to... I just had to lay him back down.
Okay. What did you notice about the car or anything when you came up there?
No.
Didn't notice anything about the car at all?
Just the blood.
Where was the blood at?
On the car.
Do you remember where on the car?
On the door.
The driver's door or the passenger door?
Like maybe he, like, I don't know how.
How would you characterize your relationship with him?
We have a good relationship. He's like my best friend.
Y'all argue a lot or
No,
fight?
not for real. We argue a lot, but we don't fight.
Y'all fight
And then
today?
and then the arguments they're just little arguments.
I'm gonna kind of cut us off here just for a second, and I just want you to understand something, okay? Just so we're all on the same page, okay? When we start out and we start talking about the things at the very beginning, we're giving you an opportunity to be 110% honest with us, okay? Because this is going to be your opportunity to do that, okay? Regardless as to what happened or whatever it is, this is your opportunity to tell your side of the story, whatever it was.
I understand that.
Okay. Just so you're aware of it, that spot where that is right there, there's a camera, okay, that shoots right at that intersection, and it's in the manager's office right there, and it shoots right for that intersection. Okay, so we're gonna be able to get the footage from that camera and see everything that's on that camera. Okay, so this is if there's something else that you need to talk about and you need to tell us, now is the time to do it, because after that, when I look at that footage, and if there's something on that footage that you're not telling me, then there's going to be a problem. So that's why I'm giving you the opportunity now to say what you need to say. Okay, you're 24 years old. Okay, you're an adult, and you know how things work. Okay, you've been around for a while, so that's why we're here, is to give you the opportunity to tell your side of the story. Okay. So you're saying that there wasn't anything, no arguments or anything from y'all today, okay? Because I have a different story from people that live around you, okay? Because there are people that live on both sides of you, and they say that you all fight a lot, and you argue and yell at each other.
Yes, we do argue at each other.
And I also have information that you were yelling at each other today. And you just tell me, just a little bit ago, you told me that you didn't have any arguments today. So here's one spot.
No, we didn't have any arguments today.
Okay. Well, that's
now
fine.
We talk loud. I talk loud and yell.
Okay.
But we didn't have any arguments.
They keep talking. She starts crying, says Quartez hit her, says they struggled over the knife, says it went into his chest during the fight. That's her version. But the way detectives see it, that one stab to the heart, that's deliberate. By now, the timeline's clear. She deleted the post, got in the car, argument escalated, Quartez gets stabbed, she turns the lights off, takes the keys out, runs upstairs, and when police come, boom, she's covered in his blood. But here's the thing that seals it. She tells them the knife's in the sink. A kitchen knife, small handle, blood cleaned off. And that, right there, ends any talk of a stranger or random attack. 'Cause robbers don't wash dishes after murder. Girl, come on. At this point, the detective just sits back and lets her talk. Every word she says tightens the case. And as the minutes pass, you can feel it. Her story's not falling apart anymore. It's just done.
Okay, so there was no arguments?
No, maybe yelling that they heard, but there wasn't no physical argument or none of that.
Okay, so physical argument, by physical argument, you mean sometimes he puts his hands on you?
Or I either do the putting hands on.
Okay, so you guys have physical altercations like that sometimes?
No.
You don't?
No. We only had that like once. We don't have physical altercations like that.
You don't have anything like
But-
that at all?
Yelling really loud and cussing and doing all that.
Mm-hmm.
What is that over?
Yeah. Unnecessary stuff. Assuming and all that.
Think he's running around?
He thinks.
You think that you're running around?
Did he put his hands on you today?
Mhm.
Nothing like that at all?
Mhm.
Okay. And whatever happened today as far as arguments or whatever, that was just...
We were just yelling at each other today. It wasn't nothing serious.
Okay. So you were yelling at each other just before he left to go to the Circle K?
No, not before to go to the Circle K.
You weren't yelling at each other just...
No, not just before all this happened, no.
No?
We were fine. I wasn't even at home. I had just got home.
Okay.
So, yeah, there was no arguing before all this.
Okay. How long were you over at your mom's house today?
Well, I was with family, so we were over there about 3 hours, maybe.
About 3? Okay. And so what time did you leave to go to your mom's house?
Okay, we left about 5, maybe 5:30.
About 5:30? Okay. And how long do you think you stayed? About 3 hours?
Mhm.
So that would have put you home at what? 8:30?
Or a little later. Cause
How
I'm not sure what time we left my mom's house, but I know we left around 5:30, 5:45.
You left your
I
mom's...
left my house
Your house.
at like 5:45.
And you said you were about there for about 3 hours.
About 3 hours, 3 or
Okay.
4 hours.
So you say about 5:30, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you say about 3 hours, so that would have put you leave there somewhere around 8:30, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And how long from the time that he went to Circle K to the time that you found him?
That was just like 10 minutes.
About 10 minutes. Okay. All right, so you were saying that you just got home and then he left. Okay.
No, he didn't leave as soon as I got home.
He didn't.
No.
Okay, so when did he leave?
It was like, because I got situated and everything. I got the kids' baths and like, it was a minute after he left.
Okay, how long do you think?
I'm not sure how long, maybe. I don't know. I can't really remember how long it was, maybe.
Because I'm thinking, if you got home at 8:30, right? You got home at 8:30,
I'm
and
guessing
then
it's 8:30.
what's that?
I said I'm guessing it's 8:30.
Right. You said about 3 hours, so about 8:30, and that Circle K closes at 11 o'clock,
Mm.
and we got the call somewhere around 10 o'clock. Okay, around that area. So you're saying that you were probably home, what, about 2 or 3 hours before he left?
Hmm. Yeah, we were home.
Okay.
Yeah, we were home because I said we got situated and everything, and I got the kids' baths, and yeah, I had time to do all that.
Okay. Now, when you went down to the car, you said that he was on his stomach. You rolled him over.
No, he was not on his stomach.
Oh, he was on his back. Okay. And what did you do when you saw him on his back?
Started.
Pushing on his
Yes.
chest. Okay. And so you touched him with your hands, yeah?
Mhm.
So you had blood on your hands, and you got a little bit of blood on your shirt right here. Okay. Okay. Did you do anything else other than that? Okay. Did you sit down with him, or did you?
Well, I got in the car and sat down and called the police, and that's it.
Okay.
Then I
you
got
did-
out and I tried to talk to him to get him to wake up or whatever.
Okay. You got in the car and you sat down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I sat right
That is
there.
your vehicle, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Is all the windows on the vehicle operate properly the way they're supposed to and everything? Okay. Do you know where the keys to the car are?
They're in the car.
Yeah, where were they?
I'm not sure if they were on the side, because I took them out of the car because I turned the lights off and turned the car off.
Why'd you do that?
Why have it on?
Okay. You took him out of the ignition.
Yes, and so they should be on the seat in
On
the
the
car.
seat. Okay. Like where, on the driver's seat?
Or either the passenger seat. I was sitting in the driver's seat when I turned the car off, and
Okay. So you turned the car off and you threw him
yeah, so they're probably in the passenger seat.
right in the passenger seat? Okay. All right. So take me again from the time that you got home, and tell me again what happened from the time that you got home from your mom's house about 8:30.
Okay, when I got home, he was sitting on the couch watching TV. I got the kids situated, got them fed and bathed and all that. And then we're just chilling, watching TV or whatever. I took a shower. He took a shower. Time goes by. Babe, I'm finna go to the store. Okay. And that's it.
What did y'all talk about when he was at the store?
What kind of drink I wanted.
How long did you talk to him on the phone?
Not even a minute.
And then from the time that you talked to him to the time he came home was how long?
That was about 10 minutes. I was on the phone with him probably like a minute.
Okay.
And then he got home several minutes after that. Or he got back to the driveway about several minutes after you got off the phone.
I guess. Yeah.
So we want to be clear that there was no kind of argument between you and him
No.
when he got back.
No.
So there wasn't him threatening you, you had to defend yourself, nothing like that.
We didn't have no type of argument.
So you did not stab.
No.
Okay. We just want to get that out there to start with, sweetheart, because we weren't there. We don't know what happened.
We have to ask. We have to ask.
So obviously somebody stabbed him, and we're looking for that person. We're trying to find out if there was any kind of conflict between you and him, where he thinks that you're cheating on him. He was getting violent with you. He was putting his hands on you, and you had to defend yourself. And that's what we're asking.
We always talk about our situations.
Okay.
It's nothing like that.
Let me ask you this: does he sell dope?
Do I what?
Does he sell dope?
No.
Does he work?
Yes.
Where does he work?
Warranting utilities.
Okay. What does he do for them?
Hmm?
What does he do for them?
He lays pipes.
Okay.
You got a Facebook page? Okay. Were you on your Facebook tonight?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm always going.
What did you make any posts tonight?
No. Earlier.
Okay. When earlier?
Earlier when I was at my mom's house.
Okay. So you didn't make any posts later in the evening?
No.
Okay. So you didn't make a post at like 11:19?
Not that I remember.
Okay. Okay, because there were some things that were posted and then they were deleted afterwards. Okay. And that would be something that you would have to do.
And we have those posts.
I have those posts. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So did you make any posts around 11 o'clock tonight?
Okay, I did.
Okay. And what posts were those?
Never let a man put his hands on you. No, never let a boy put his hands on you.
Okay. And the reason that you deleted those posts, why did you delete them?
Because I didn't want anybody to think that he put his hands on me.
Why would you make that post to start with?
Because a lot of people go through a lot of stuff, domestic violence, and
which is totally understandable. Okay. And here's the thing. Okay. Look, here's the thing. If there was a problem, like we were talking at the very beginning of this, where we stopped in the middle of it, if there was a problem, now is the time to talk about it. Okay. If there was some kind of an issue, and you guys, had a problem, and he put his hands on you, and you were defending yourself, now is the time to say that. Okay. Not later. That's why we're giving you the opportunity, because you've already been kind of deceptive with me a little bit, right? Because I asked you about those posts and you said you didn't. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's your opportunity. Okay. If something happened and he put his hands on you and you had to defend yourself and he got hurt, that is an understandable thing. That is an understandable thing. What will not be understandable is when somebody comes back later on if it's proven that something happened and it's shown during this interview that you did not want to tell the truth, that you tried to hide what happened, that's not going to go well for you. That's why we're giving you the opportunity to do what you got to do at this point, to talk, okay? To tell us what happened, okay? And if there's something that happened, now is the time to do it. I'm telling you, this is one of those opportunities that you're not going to have again. Okay. With the things that I'm looking at right now, okay, what it looks like to me was that there was a problem with y'all, okay? I don't know what it was. That's up to you to enlighten me, because I don't know what it was. But it looks to me like y'all had some sort of problem today, and that's based on just the things that I'm being told. Now, the other part that concerns me is that, you made that post about him putting his hands on you.
I didn't make that post saying that he put his hands on me.
Okay.
I was just making a post to let all the ladies know you don't have to, deal with that. Don't let a boy put his hands on you.
Totally get that part of it, but then you deleted it, which leads me to believe that there's something else. Okay.
What's going on, baby? Did he jump on you? Huh?
Please forgive me. Please forgive me. I want to go home.
Forgive you for what? What you talking about?
I want to go home.
Did he do something to you? Huh? You just need to come on and tell them what he did.
I did. I want to go home now.
It don't have to let fast.
I don't mind.
I don't know. I don't know anything. All I know is you called me crying. And I come down there. I don't know anything.
Mom.
Hello. She ain't saying nothing. For what?
They gonna take me to jail.
For what? For what?
For protecting myself.
How they gonna take you to jail for protecting yourself?
I don't want them to.
He did something to you?
No, they're not gonna take me to jail, are they?
Did he do something to you?
I was just protecting myself.
Well, that's what you need to tell them. Happened. You didn't tell him I don't know anything.
I told him.
You ain't never called me down there crying. Exactly.
Who is
I'm
that?
gonna get you off the phone. You hear me?
Who is that? Who is that? Who is that?
My brother loves you.
Mom. Hello? They gonna take me to jail, Shay. I can't do that. I can't go to jail. I can't go to jail. Shay, I need you.
You need to tell them what happened. That's what you need to do. You hear me? I don't care how hard it is. You tell them.
Yes. Yes.
But like I just told them, I don't know. Because I know you ain't finna tell me. What you mean, what you gonna do? You gonna go home and take care of your kids? Huh? What was you talking about? Get it together. You go home and take care of your kids. You hear me? That's what you gonna do. You hear me? That's what's gonna happen. You hear me? Now breathe. 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 You have to take care of you. Take care of you, and you take care of them. You hear me?
I don't know how to take care of myself. I'm so lost right now. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do next. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared.
I know it.
Mom.
I know. I want my kids. I want them. Cut it out, man. Don't start acting like that. Breathe.
The footage shows her mom walking in next, then her brother calling from the phone. They're trying to make sense of what happened. She's crying, shaking, saying she was just protecting herself. Her mama's confused, asking, "Protecting yourself from what?" But Jaquoia just keeps repeating it like a spell. "I was protecting myself." Girl, that's not how self-defense works. See, in Florida, they take that claim seriously, if the story fits the facts. But when you say you were scared and then turn off your headlights, remove your keys, and leave a man bleeding by your car, that's not defense. That's decision. The detective tries to comfort her one last time, says it's not the end of the world. She shakes her head, saying, "My life is over." And you know what? She's halfway right.
Bathroom, dude.
Is she under arrest?
Yes, ma'am.
And what she been charged with? Did she say she didn't, nobody told her? I just came in and she had the handcuff on.
I believe the other investigator speaking with you said murder.
And he didn't say official or nothing. I ain't hear no rights or nothing like that.
Why is it murder?
Exactly.
You did have to go to the bathroom, right?
That's not fair.
Come on out there.
Look, call you. Pull them up, because they don't get you. Know that, okay? So, go use the bathroom.
That's not fair.
So months pass. The case goes quiet. Jail phone calls, letters, lawyers, depositions. Then 2 years later, November 2021, Jaquoia stands before a Florida judge, her voice barely above a whisper. She pleads no contest to second-degree murder. That plea spares her from life, but still, it's a heavy one. 20 years and 6 months in prison, with credit for time served since her arrest. And Florida doesn't play with their percentages. She's got to serve at least 80% before she even smells freedom again. That's 16 years minimum. Now 4 kids got to grow up without their parents. One gone forever, and the other locked up till they're grown. All because 2 people couldn't let a night cool off. Girl, if that don't hurt, I don't know what does. And this story right here, it's not about monsters. It's about moments. Moments that flip a life upside down before you even realize what's happening. Jaquoia said she didn't mean to do it. She said it was an accident. But even accidents have consequences. And Quartez, he'll never get the chance to tell his side. His mom will never get another phone call. His kid will never get another birthday hug. That's what domestic violence really looks like. Not headlines, not mystery, just heartbreak on repeat. So let me tell you something. If you ever find yourself in a situation where love starts to feel like war, don't wait for it to calm down. Walk away. Tell somebody. Save yourself before somebody ends up in a headline. Because one knife, 1 second, one mistake, that's all it takes to turn a home into a crime scene. Anyways, this was the story of Jaquoia Collins and Quartez McShane. 2 lives, 1 decision, and a camera that saw it all. If you found this story heavy but real, make sure you subscribe to Crime in Cold Light. We tell the stories that need to be heard, the ones that remind us how close love and tragedy can be. Stay safe, stay aware, and I'll see you in the next one.